like connect with me, build connection, and I'm paying for this question. Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel and happy new year. Yes, I know it's been a very long time, and I'm sure you can see from the title of this video I'm going to be telling you guys why I've been away for a very long time. But in the meantime, happy new year. How is your year been so far? I hope you've made your vision board, whatever it is that you believe in. I hope your dreams and aspirations for 2023 come into reality, and I hope you know that behind that vision board you have to work hard and you have to pray so that all those things come into fruition. My name is Tolulope. In case you're stopping by for the very first time, please don't make it your last by subscribing to the channel and giving this video a thumbs up before you X out of this video. So in today's video, I'm going to be gisting you guys how my therapy dumped me. Yes, I said that, how my therapist dumped me. If that looks like what you're interested in, then you want to sit back, relax, and enjoy the video. So before I go into the full gist, I think it makes sense to give you guys like a quick background about myself. My name is Tolulope. Like I said earlier, I'm a Nigerian, although I currently live in the United States of America. But this particular therapist is not my first experience at therapy. While I was in Nigeria, I had a therapy, a very fantastic man. I loved the man a lot. He was a Muslim guy, and I got him online. I can't remember the name of the platform because somebody actually paid for me. Like, I even made a video on my channel. Like, I'll try to link the video up here and also in the description below, how the man helped me through therapy to change my life. And I just feel like it felt like my life turned around, and I saw a lot of improvement in my mental health and also my physical, everything that has to do with me. I saw an improvement in it. So when I moved to the US and I started having some issues, and I felt like, okay, I needed to talk to a therapist, right? So I went on a particular website. I might give the name of the website before the end of this video. I might decide not to because I don't like to spoil anybody's business. It might not just work for me. So I went there. They asked me that, do I have a particular preference for male or female? There's one thing about me, right? I really don't care. Even with doctors or anything, I really don't have preference. I just tell them that I want somebody that will have my best interests at heart. And if you know me very well, even my former therapist was a guy, and I like him so much. And every time we start our call, he's going to tell me, hope you are in good health and in the best of Imam. He was a Muslim. I am a Muslim. So maybe that's another reason why we were able to connect very well on so many levels, because we share the same faith. So back, I'm sorry I'm all over the place. I don't have a script for this video. I'm just going to gist you guys how the whole thing played out. I hope you kind of connect and bear with me no matter how scattered this gist might be, right? So I connected with this guy on therapy. Bear in mind that therapy is very, very expensive, at least for my budget. It's not the cheapest thing you will see out there. So they connected me to this particular guy, and on the first session he asked me what's my name. Meanwhile, I told him that this is not my first experience at therapy, so I kind of have an idea of how it's supposed to go, what it's supposed to be. And for me to be able to open up to you, I obviously trust the platform. But this guy, on our first session, he kept on asking me, what is your name? Do you have children? Are you married? Like basic questionnaire that I feel like the platform should have just put, even before connecting you to any therapy, should have just been like a basic requirement, like a basic questionnaire that you complete before they connect you to a particular therapy, right? Like on the first session, he kept on asking me general questions. We've not even started addressing my issues, like general question, in case you don't speak Yoruba, like, is it general question that I have paid for? So he kept on asking me all these basic general questions. We have not even started talking, and for us to start unpacking what the issue is, why I needed to see a therapist, right? Like, this guy just kept on asking me general questions. That was the first section. I'm like, okay, maybe it's getting to know me. Meanwhile, for this first section, guys, I paid, right? So second session came, and he came again, and he was still kind of asking me general question, and I'm like, me need you. And I'm like, when are we going to go into the real deal? Like, I kind of told you already that I have experience with therapy. I know what it is like. When are we going to start talking? Maybe I've employed you so that you unpack my problem with me. So when are we going to start unpacking this problem now? But then my husband will keep telling me that I should calm down, that I'm not patient, I should calm down, I should calm down. So I calm down. that's that second session ended. This guy did not still, we did not still talk about anything, right? Let me know in the comment section if you are following me and if you're enjoying the video. Meanwhile, while you're at it, give this video a thumbs up so that I'll bring more story time your way, because I have a lot of them that I'll be sharing with you guys in this year 2023. So if you don't want to miss any of those, subscribe to my channel. First section came and I'm like, before he even spoke, maybe I was wrong at this point, I just told him, hey look, Mr. A, I'm not going to mention it. I'm like, Mr. A, when are we going to start talking? Like, most times, like when I first met my therapy, like after the first section, I started feeling better about myself and all, but I'm not getting the same experience with you, like what's going on? And then it was like, is he not supposed to know me first? He's trying to know me, blah blah blah. And I'm like, hey, my therapist, they yell at me. Oh, I'm not even lying to you guys. Like, it was just like, I need to calm down, that he needs to understand, he needs to be able to connect with me, to build that connection. I'm like, connect with me, build connection, and I'm paying for this. So guys, connection, does it even make sense? And I'm like, okay. So I calm down now. Meanwhile, my husband too told me that maybe hot water dey my body, that make I calm down. So I calm down for him, right? So the third section, towards the end, like maybe 10 minutes into the end of the call, then he started asking me, oh, so what is your growing up like? Now, like he now started asking me, even if it feels like a general question, but question that will better make him understand my situation. Unlike the first and second session that was just asking me general question that I felt like the company should have put on the platform as a general requirement, like for anybody that is wanting to see a therapist, like general question, your name, your age, if you are married or whatnot, whatever it is they want to know, right? So he now started asking me questions seeming like general, but then if I'm being honest, will help me understand towards the end of the third session. Then in the fourth session, and he now kind of asked me if I was married again, and I'm like, in the first session you asked if I was married, second session you asked if I was married, and now you are asking me again. And I'm like, don't you think we should start talking about the real deal? And it was like, Mr. Lilope, I think you are not being patient with me. I think you don't understand how therapy works. I would advise that you go on the app and look for another therapy that will better understand your situation. Then you can move on from there. Guys, this guy dumped me at the fourth session after I spent, let me just give you guys an estimate, I spent more than $300. And I'm like, you are telling me to move on to another person. What is going to happen to my $300? Like, I didn't tell him that. I just kept on saying, okay, like, all right. So after then, I just told him that, okay, no problem, I wish him all the best. And it was like, all the best too, blah blah blah. I ended the call. We didn't even finish that particular section. Guess what? I still got billed for that section. No problem. For about a week, I was just on my own, guys. Like, I was literally depressed, which is one of the reasons why I left YouTube. Like, I was depressed. I just felt like if a professional cannot sort out what is wrong with me, that means nobody can help me. Like, the therapy is dumping me. That means there's a problem with me. That means there's a lot to do with me that maybe I really need to do, like an internal work and all of that. So I was just on my own. Then we closed for the year, my complaint. I was just sad. I was not happy. Meanwhile, I was not clinically diagnosed to be depressed, right? I just felt like I was depressed. Maybe that's like me using the word too lightly. But then I was not in the best mood. I was not happy for any particular reason. I could not even place it. My husband tried to book trips for us so that we can go somewhere. Maybe that would make me feel better, but it was not even working at all. So I just spoke to one of my friends and she was like, Tolu, are you joking? Go on the damn app and report, let them return your money. My dear, I went on the app. Now if you are curious, thank you for watching to this point. A series of emails that would I like to change my therapies, and for all those 4 sections I wouldn't have to pay. And I'm like, no, I'm not doing this. I'm done with you guys. I want my money back in my account. So they sent my money back to my checking account, and that was the end of that part. I am still looking out for another platform that I can use to get a licensed therapist. I found one. I'll let you guys know as the year progresses, how I'm enjoying it, and if there's anything that I would love to recommend to you guys, I will let you guys know. And that is the story of how my therapist dumped me and even almost made me depressed. I hope you guys enjoyed this story. If you want more story time like this, please subscribe to my channel, give this video a thumbs up. Let me know in the comment section if you have similar experience with, even if it's therapy platform that your therapist has dumped you before. Please share with me in the comment section. You know I always love to read from you guys, and I'm so sorry for going away for so long. I promise next time I will notify you guys before I go away. Till I come your way next time, stay fabulous and beautiful.